কোর্স মাত্র 1000। এই ভয়ঙ্কর রোগ মুক্তির জন্য আজই চলে আসুন ইন্ডিয়া হার্বাল চেম্বার, মালিবাগ রেলগেট সংলগ্ন ডিআইটি রোড, মালিবাগ, ঢাকা। মোবাইল 01915906108। মহাখালী অফিস H70 সেতু ভবনের সামনে, ফ্লাইওভারের গোড়ায়, আমতলী, মহাখালী, ঢাকা। মোবাইল 01760200280। যে কোনো স্থান থেকে ভিপিতে ঔষধ পেতে ফোন করুন 01755।
And UAE will depend on him to get early wickets.
Interestingly, Chandimal has better figures as an opener. When you look at his career figures, his average is certainly better, doubled his average at 28. Strike rate is better, 127. Now this is as an opener, but and he's played 11 innings as an opener. And these are his overall records, but as an opener, sensational, much better. So this might be a place that he might want to kind of cement for himself if he can.
He's got to find a home because his numbers don't do justice to what he's capable of.
Yeah, and I believe it's a good move by Sri Lanka, because especially in T20 on him to get early wickets, the openers to fire right from the start and give a very good foundation.
Has better figures as an opener.
And he's also got a very good technique against the moving ball. Can play the attacking shots both on the front foot as well as the back foot.
Now,
and I believe he'll be an able partner for
and he's
Dilshan.
played 11 innings as an opener. And these are his overall records, but as an opener,
0-2-double.
I need to add that this is Chandimal's first game as an opener in international cricket, I believe. But the figures I was talking about was his career, T20 cricket. That he's been far more successful as an opener in T20 cricket. But that hasn't opened for Sri Lanka at international level, so this is his first look as an opener.
Not a bad first over. Even someone like Dilshan just hurried into playing that shot a little bit. 138 kilometers an hour, that last ball.
Yeah, that's been his strength. Consistently bowling above 138, close to 140. Gets that extra bounce because the ball lands on the seam consistently.
Roshan, what's your fellow Sri Lankan done to these pitches? These are not Bangladesh pitches. Gamini Silva is accurate here. All of a sudden, the ball's hitting the bat up near the splice. Sending a man out at square leg. Long leg comes inside. There you are, another ball that's hit the bat hard. 1 for no loss.
এখন 25 গ্রাম ফেয়ার এন্ড লাভলি ম্যাক্স ফেয়ারনেস ক্রিম পাচ্ছেন 15 টাকা কমে, মাত্র 40 টাকায়। রবি সুপারফাস্ট ইন্টারনেটে এখন খেলা দেখো তোমার মোবাইলে। খেলা দেখতে লগ ইন করো tv.robizone.mobi-তে। রবি
ex-international umpire, now taken to looking after pitches, Gamini Silva. Quite a well-known face in Sri Lanka. That's another look at the pitch. Well, it's nice, it's green. It was greener yesterday, I must tell you. This is a little bit better, but still a lot of bounce.
And also moisture. I went out before the start of the game to have a look at the wicket. Is definitely not as green as the match between India and Bangladesh.
There's a Qadir. Not quite as sharp as Navid. In fact, that ball was 136. So in terms of paces recorded by the speed gun, not too different. But in terms of the way the ball reaches the batsman, quite different indeed. His 7th match. Economy of 7 is not good, is not bad, but he's playing at a different level here. Finally was inside the circle. First boundary comes up. Easy shot for Chandimal to play.
a poor delivery from Kadir. He's got a predominantly offside field and giving the ball on the onside. And Chandimal is a very good timer of the ball. All he requires is to hit the ball in the middle of the bat. Good start for Chandimal. He'll enjoy batting on this wicket because he loves the ball coming onto the bat. Relies a lot on his timing.
The umpires for today, Sis Saikat, is in his 14th T20 international. Good to see some players outside the elite panel. The umpires standing in big games, televised all over. And quite experienced Anil Chaudhary. His 9th T20 international. Has done a few one-day internationals as well.
Chandimal also the captain of Sri Lanka in the T20 World Cup before Malinga captain in the finals when it was played last time in Bangladesh, and also when India played against Sri Lanka at home. He was the captain of the Sri Lankan T20 side. Shows that the selectors have got a lot of faith in his leadership qualities, and that's good. And once he gets confidence as far as batting is concerned, starts performing consistently, he will be a match winner. He's got the potential to have a long career in all the formats for Sri Lanka.
Yeah, having said that, he's been around for a while, but this might just help him. You can see it's not Jayasuriya at the top of the order. He'll probably come down. Then Matthews, Sirivardhana, Kapugedara and Dasun Shanaka. They can all bat. Kulasekara can swing his bat around. Then Herat Malinga and Dushmanta Chamira. Rohan Mustafa and Kaleem Shehzad, they've got runs so far. Usman's got runs. This is Qadir. Each team gets a couple of warm-up games there. That's the point you're talking about. The bounce on this track. Look where the balls have hit the bat. So many up there. Normally, you want it where sort of the last 7 or 8 are the sweet spot. But so many have hit up. Two things about that. One is it tells you about the bounce.